Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey, and I'm back to work on the Love Notes stacked cover journal. When we last left off, I had covered the spine area and the inside flap. So I am ready to finish up the inside cover and cover the back, and maybe even start deciding on pages. I did go ahead and print some more on cardstock. Yeah, this is supposed to go because I'm thinking that maybe I can use this as inside cover of one of the signatures. I don't know. I think it's still a little large, but we'll see because the label is so big. Even though I reduced it, I might need to reduce this size a little bit more, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. I also printed the stripes on cardstock because I was considering using this all the way on the back, and I wanted something sturdy that you wouldn't be able to see through since we're covering this, or I could use this. I'm just not sure which one I want to go with. I think the stripes, I don't know. I am just partial to them, as you can tell. So let's go ahead and put down, it was something I wanted to check. Let's see. So this is what we did in the front. I haven't decided how they will flow, but I think this is pretty good. So we just need to put the tags and journaling cards in that. Let's tie this back up. Let's see, I'm gonna tuck it in under there, hopefully. Okay, so let's go on and finish this inside part. This goes in the front. Where's my back piece? There it is. And I've already inked them, so I can just go ahead and glue them down. I did go ahead and fold my areas. So this is gonna go kind of like that. Let's go ahead and do this. Where's my washi tape? Okay. It's been warm here for the past few days, so hopefully my glue will cooperate. And you see paint on my hands. It's actually gesso. I'm working on making some backgrounds, and I don't know if that video will be up before this one, but I'm sharing how I do it. So because I do a lot of photos and videos for Instagram. I wonder if I should put this glue in one of those what do you call it? Those Sugar Bell bottles, because the squeezing is rough on my hands. So I'm just trying to line that up right on the edge of where the envelope opens. And I don't have my card. Let's see. Or did I stick it? I did stick it right here. And paper towel. I don't ever know if I should spread the glue before I put it on or after. I see people do it both ways, but I always am hesitant to spread it before. It seems like it makes it so much messier. Okay, hope that's glued down well. Let's try the other side. Maybe I should put the other tip on here. I don't know. Or maybe I should just order another bottle and then I can have one with one tip and one with the other tip. Because this is too slow for me. Okay, so there we go for the inside. Is this overhanging too much? I think it's okay. So there's that. And I didn't tuck this the right way. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this loose. So this is going to have to go this way. I don't know what I'm doing as far as the spine. So maybe I should just go with this all the way over. Let's trim this off. I think we need to rough this up a little bit. I'm going to use this on the back, all the way from the spine to here. So I'm going to go ahead and tear off this straight edge. Do I want to use a tear ruler? Let's see if I can do it with the tear ruler. This is here, this is here. Okay. This is the side that goes this way. All right, so where's my ink? I'm using Victorian Velvet. I'm gonna ink around here a little bit. It doesn't show a lot, but let's do this. Okay. Okay, let us see how close we can get this down. Because that's how I want it to go. Can we do it? I think we can. Smooth the ink. Let's see what we can get going here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry before we fold the spine. Where's my... Okay, so there's that. Now I really don't want to put stripe paper on the flap, but I do like the stripe paper. And then if we are having a different cover, will it matter? Let me see. I think I'm gonna do it. What kind of closure am I gonna use? Is this gonna even have a closure? If I want to come back and do like a banker's closure, I think I can. So let's do this. Do I want to do the darker pink side? Let's see. Okay. Oops, too much ink right there. Okay. I put a lot of ink on this. Way too much, but everything's gonna be all right. Okay. Ooh. So everything is covered. I have not folded the back on the spine. We got a pocket here. So the front is fairly heavy. So I think whatever I put here, I'm going to use cardstock to add a little weight to this side to kind of even things out. Or maybe even like a little booklet in there. So let's start figuring out what we're going to do as far as pages. So I thought I pulled out some paper. I did. I pulled out this tea or coffee stained. I don't remember. I did it so long ago. I don't remember what it was. So where's my other ruler? Let's see. I'm thinking 4.5 by, I wonder if 4.25 would work. 4.25. No, let's do 4.5 by 6. So that's 9 by 6 I need to tear. All right. I'm gonna do this like this. So I'm gonna tear the top and the bottom so that we'll have torn edges on both. Do I want to use this or do I want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I do 6.5? Let's see what happens with 6.5. Ooh. By 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, half. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit shorter. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to tear down some of these papers to fit. I need a little trash can on my desk. I have one, but I got it way up there on the shelf where I can't reach it. So I like this one better. I can see the difference easier. Okay, so that's the sheets that I will be using on the inside. Of course, I'm gonna rearrange a lot of this, but that's a start. Okay, let's see. I think we can use this too. Is that gonna be too wide? No. Okay, let's see what other scraps we got here. Use the scraps. I don't want to use the cardstock scraps. I know y'all are sick of me with these stripes. I don't know what that is. Might use something from here and or this, one of the two, and this. I don't want to use too many pages. Let's see, what can I do with this? Let's turn it the other way. Let's just go ahead and fold it and use one of these as a guide. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a little short, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. Oh, I don't like the way that looks. I don't know why this is crooked, but we're just going to trim this off. I don't get it. Trim this right here. Using up my scraps. I think we might be. Let's see. I want to use that, but it's enough for the stripes. Okay, this is probably going to be the last decorated page. Hopefully I can tear this properly. We'll see. Let's do it this way. Take off a little bit off the bottom. Okay. So that's going to be the center of the signature. I think I want to put some vellum or tracing paper, something else in here to break up the monotony of the pink and the tea color. But then I'm also going to decorate some of the pages too. So we might put some red up in here to break this up. Okay, but I think that's good for now. Let's see how many pages we use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is this crooked? 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we use 10 pages in our signature. That's going to give us 40, or 10 sheets, and that's going to give us 40 pages. Now I do have an envelope, but I don't know if I printed it on cardstock or regular paper. I might put the envelope in the center if I printed it on regular paper. If I printed it on cardstock, I think that's going to be a little too heavy. So let's see. Yeah, they're on cardstock. I think that's too heavy. Okay, so let me see about some vellum. Okay, so here we go with the vellum. I'm going to use that over the front. Like that. And then I'm just gonna tear it with my Tim Holtz ruler. I hope that's not creasing it so tight that it's gonna break. Okay, then tear it right here. Okay, so we got that ready to go as our first page. And then our cover for this will be, this label is so big though. I'm gonna go ahead and tear all the edges off. Okay. Okay. So we did that. Do I want to leave the white edges? We hardly have any white in this, so I think I'm going to leave the white edges. So then this goes here. That label is huge, but it's okay. Am I still too tall for this? I think we're good. Okay, let's see if this is dry enough to fold. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Let's get the ruler involved. Okay, so I think I need to stick some glue under there, but here we go. That's showing. This is supposed to go like that. Let's do this. Okay. So then this is just gonna tie here like so. So we would put our signature in here. And I think it is a little long. I don't know. I might have to trim it down a little bit. This is hanging out. The page creep is hanging out too much. So I'll probably do that off camera, but this is what we've got. And maybe I could leave that if I put a piece of lace on the edge, because I don't really want to cut it, because it's fine on the back, but it's different on the front. So let's see. And you open. I don't know. Maybe I should flip this around. That way you won't have two labels on the front like that. Let's see what it looks like. Then you could do "This book belongs to" on the inside. I think that might be better. So I guess the next step, if I choose not to shorten these edges a little bit, would be to stitch this in. I think that printed upside down actually. I may have to reprint that now that I look at it. Okay, so anyway, the next step would be to stitch this into the spine, make my journaling cards, and go from there. So I think this is a good stopping point, and I'll be back to work on trying to finish this up. So don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.